Hello everyone, welcome back. And I'm Yuki, the trainer from AiHouse. In this video, we are going to show you the ceiling customization. So first, I'm going to show the ceiling we are going to design today. And in this panorama, this is the living room. And you can see up here, this is our first ceiling that we are going to design today. You can see here has some double layers here, and also placing some fillers at here. And here has some light and some spotlight around it. So going to the left side, this is the walking area. You can see I have made a special shade at here. Still have some light. And this is the dining area. At the top, you can see I have made a suspension on it and decorate with some black mantles. And here have some lights showing at here. So next part is our hallway. In this hallway, I have placed some spotlight. So first, we will going to design this living room ceiling. And second, you can see this is our kitchen ceiling. It is combined by the gussets, and I will show you later. In here, this is our living room. Go to the top, you can see this type of ceiling. And this is also our today's topics. So going back to our AiHouse, to start with our living room first. And this is the floor plan that we are going to use today. If you want to use the same floor plan that I'm using, you can make a screenshot for it. Then you can import the floor plan image. So now let's get into the ceiling customization mode. Go to the left side to find this little cabinet. And find the second one, the ceiling. Left click to get in it. And I believe you still remember under the common library, the first subcatalog has this modeling library. If you want to use the ceiling at here, you can go to the 2D mode, then find the one you like, drag and drop them in. Now it will fix the area directly, or you can customize the ceiling by yourself. So now let's start our customize. First, we will customize the guest living room. Do not select this place. If you just directly left-click this blue area, you will start designs of the floor wall. So first, we need to get into the 3D view or walkthrough view. Hit the V key to change it. And now we can see the ceiling. Just double left-click to get in it. And now we are under the 2D design mode for the top ceiling. Here you can left-click this one and you can see it has automatically dropped 300. The first thing is that we are going to divide the area, like the dining area, the hallway, the walking area, and the living room area. So going to the upper one to use the drawing method, rectangle drawing, find the start point, and end point. And here it is the walking area. Select this one, and this part will be the living room area. Right click to end the command. Now let's start design of this living room area. For this living room area, you can see in this panorama, it has double layer or one layer and have this molding. For this molding, first we are going to draw a rectangle inside. Or you can use offset function. Before offset, we need to reserve some area for the curtain. Right here, I'm going to reserve like 200 for the curtain. And at here we have the TV wall, so I'm going to leave 300 here. Hit enter key. And for here also have a curtain. And right click to end this command and select this line to change its distance. 200 and hit enter key, or you can set 300 or 250. It depends on the dimension of your curtain. So now for here, I'm going to do the offset within this area. I'm going to do the offset. And this area, I'm going to set this 400 and hit enter key. And at here, you can make it drop in 0. Then let's go back to see now I have a drop in here. Alright, for this curtain area, remember to make it drop values to be 0. So double left click, select this one and input 0. Here is also 0. So now if you want to make a layer inside, you need to make a difference in height. So I'm going to draw another one and place the distance to be 50. Hit enter key. Now select this area. If it's hard to select, you can zoom in, then select this one. And you can make it drop 280. Hit enter key. Now complete this and going to here, you can see now we have one layer set here now. And if you want more layer, you can offset again and place this 50 again. You can make it drop 10, maybe 20. And zoom in to select this one and make it drop 220 and hit complete key. Now you can see we have 2 layers now. You can consider this one as layer or this one as layer. What's more, except this layer, you can also select the inner area, and at the right side you can generate light inside. Just hit generate light and it will generate a space inside to place the light. Now you can go to this 3D view. Here you can see it has generated a light inside. And if you want to see this light clearly, you can go to this region and here has a section edit. Now you can see this light inside. Move this light and it will go to here. Move it to this corner and it will come to here. You can place this at the place you want it, or even change the height of this wall, like changes to 100 or changes to 20. Oh, it's too short, so I will keep it 800. Except this, you can also go to the left side, the material library, find the side light, and get it done. Here has the corner light and decorative light. You can come here to drag and drop one in. You can see there are 3 areas for you to put this side light. Now I want to put it at here and change the side. Left click to select this one and go to here to change its dimension 800 by 800 and move it down to fix this area and close it. You can move these 3D views to check this one. After you finishing this, you can hit complete. Then complete this whole design. Going down to see its effect. Okay, now I think it's great. And for the light, I would like to change the lightness at here to 20. Hit enter key. What's more, at this area, you can place on spotlight. So you need to select the inner layer of this area, this one, then right click. Here has the downlight installation. Select this one and go to the right side to select the downlight type. Select the one that you like. Here you will see it will notice you to insert at all sides or just single side. At the lower part, here is the distance. You can change this to 250. Then you will get inner and the downlight distance. And when you change this downlight distance, it will change the quantities of the light changes to 2000. Now it will only have 4 or 1,500, and it will be better maybe, and you can insert based on your demand. After you setting this, you can hit complete to finish this one. And now I have finished this part, and I'm going to hit complete to see its effect. Okay, now I think this one is good for me, so I'm going to do the other design. Double left click to get back again. And for the dining room here, let's move our 3D view to the dining area. It's at this part. And in this panorama, you can see its side. It has a suspension part. Then we can draw 2 rectangles. This rectangle to drop down 0 or other values, and these 2 drop down 300 or 200 like this. So let's going back to set it. So now selecting this area and use this rectangle drawing function, or your offsets would be much more better. First you can offset like 400, then make another one like this one to be 250. Right click to end command. And the outside one, I'm not going to change it. And for the middle one, you can drop it like 220. And now you can almost see it inner, it's black out. So you can keep it or change its drop to like 350 to make it drop down more. And I think it's good for me. And now if you want to place some light at here, you can dig 2 areas for placing. So go to the upper one to find the drawing function, this rectangle one, and draw an area for the light. I'm going to set its height, its width to be 50, and its height to be 1000. It's a little bit small. I'm going to change the size and select this line. Here you can change this to 1500. Select this area and move it. Left click and hold your cursors to move it. And change the distance between them and the left side to be 600. Okay, then you can select this one to make it dropped, maybe just 320. Then you can see I had dig a space for the light placing. Then you can select this one, to right click to copy this one. Place it at here. Left click to place it and right click to end command. Left click to select it and place it well, 600. So now I have placed both of them. Then I can go into find some light to set inside. The light is in the left panel, the material library. Now here there's electric appliance. Then going to electric appliance. Here we are going to place a track inside first. We just search track. And there are 3 types for you to put in and zoom in and drop it inside. Then select it and hit the T key to rotate it. Then T key again to change the size at the right side. Its width to be 1400. Its height to be 50 maybe. Its depth 20. It's perfect. Or just 30. Okay, hit the T again. Now we are under the moving mode. You can change its distance, or you can directly move it to place inside. Okay, well, now I have placed a track inside this place, and here I also need one. The stand operation. Now another track has been set well. Then you can put some light inside, like this one. Drag and drop it in. Zoom in. Change its position first. Here you can see it's a setting. You can select this one to change its width and height and depth. And if you think it's placing well, like now, I'm not going to change its size. And you can go to drag another one in. Here you can see it's placing inside. So another two. Okay, you can hit complete to getting out to see its effect. And make sure there is no overlap. Everything is placing well. Now you can set the light inside here. Now we have finished the placing of the lights. Then we are going to paste a texture for this suspension part. Going to the texture and find the one that you like this metal one. Drag and drop it in. Okay, we have finished this one. Next, we are going to the kitchen. And this is our kitchen. Then double left click this wall. And let's change the styles that we are going to design. And this is our kitchen. And so going back to AiHouse to customize this one. So now let's start our designs for the ceiling for this kitchen. First, you need to know the distance of the top ceiling panel. Then to drop down this ceiling. Then you can select this cabinet, get into the cabinet customization mode, and select this cabinet. And you can see you need to drop down 520, and this panel it's 100. So going back to the ceiling customization mode, and double left click this ceiling, select the ceiling and make it to drop down 520. Complete. Now it's connected variable. So double left click to get into it to start our design. First, we need to go to the material library to find this gusset. And I'm using the European style. Scroll down and I'm going to use this straight one. So drag and drop this normal one inside. Then place it well. And change its distance to both walls. And right click to fill it. After filling it, you need to make rectangle areas to place the rectangle pattern. So left click and hold your mouse to move from right to left to delete it. And here the stand operation. After you're doing this, you can now drag and drop this gusset with pattern in it. First, you need to place it well. And this distance is 600 and here is 900. And this is 3 gussets distance. You can see the gussets dimension at here, 300 by 300. And these 3 are both the same dimension. So placing the first one well and just right click to use this paving method, continue paving. And move your cursors to find the endpoint, left click to paste it. Then you need to hit the T key to rotate it. Right click, paving again. Left click, select this one, rotate it. Send operation. So after you're doing this, you need to, we made 4 corners for this. So let's going to delete this 4. And drag this one, drop it in, select it, and hit the T key. Now under this rectangle, you can change the size. And under this circle, you can move it position. After you're placing it well, you can right click it to copy this one to paste at the 4 corner. Then you can right click to end the pasting command. Left click this one, hit the T key to rotate it. Send operation. Then let's hit the T key again to place it well. And here is 600. And here you will need to calculate is 216. So it should be 816. Select this one. 816. Here is 1 to 1. So it's 7 to 1. 600, 7 to 1. Hit the enter key. So I have placed in this arc-shaped rectangle well. Then I need to place a light gussets inside here. So I need to place a light board inside here and delete this night one. And go to the left panel to find the electrical appliance. And you can see the first one is the lighting series. Just drag and draw one that you liking. Okay, we have finished the placing of this lighting part. And next we need to place a ventilate. I'm going to place it here. So I'm going to delete this 4. Still in the electric appliance. And open this subcatalog to find this ventilate. $300, $600, PT key. I'm going to place it here, then arrange one to here and right click to end command. So now I have finished the designs for the kitchen. And you can see everything is looking good. So now let's move to this part, this study room. Then let's go to see the panorama for the study room. And you can see it is in this type. Have 2 lighting at here and some board. And placing some black lights again. So let's go back. Double left click to get into here. Then the first thing is you need to divide the area. Select this one to change its position, or you can change the size first. And it's 70, or maybe you can change it to 50. Then placing it 1000. I need to select the whole part. Change this to 1000. So this part has been placing well. Select this one and copy it. Place this one first and select it to change its distance by 1000 again. And make them drawing 20. So 280. This is still the stand 280. So at the middle part, we are going to place a board in here, or you can use this aluminum honeycomb panel just select the materials that you like. Drag and drop them in. Place it well first. Zoom in to change this. Hit the T key to change the size. Fix here well. Also the bottom, you can zoom in to check whether it's placed well. Okay, the middle part has been finished. We are going to place here. Then you can find the other side of the board to place inside. I'm just going to drag and drop this one in. Then first you can change the size at the right side. Its width to be 1000. Its height to be like 900. Then hit the T key to move it. 0 and to this part 0. So the first one is set well. You can arrange it. So at this part is still the stand. You can copy it. This one to here. And right click to end command. Select this one to place well 0. Here is also 0. Then right click, paving it. Okay, now I have setting this board well. Then we need to draw lines between this board to place the black line. So now I'm using the polyline, drag and drop, and it, drag and drop, and it. So right click to end the command. Now you can select the line to add the filter inside, just like what we do before. I also have my favorite one, so I'm going to select from here. You can complete to see its effect. Not that obvious, so I'm going to change its size. Complete. Okay, now it shows up, so I'm going to use the size 40. So doing the same for others. So now I have finished the placing of this black light. And then we need to place to the lighting inside. Except filing from this material library, you can getting out from the ceiling customization mode and OX to go to the material library. Then let's find the decoration part. Open this icon. Here it has the light. Go to find the fill light. Here has some fill light for you to set. You can drag and drop one out. And close this one. Then select it to change its. Then change the size. It's time to be like 3000. Then you can move it to fit inside first. Hold the control key to move it at the middle. Then here still has some distance. You can hit the C key. Then zoom in, hold the control key to move it. It's okay for you to getting a little bit out. And here's hit the C key to move it. Okay, now this one has been set well. Control V to copy one. And you can see this one is here. Move it and drop it inside. And coming down. Hit this one and hit this. Select this one and hit the C key. They're here, and let's moving this inner. Okay. This one is also finished. In our next video, we are going to start rendering all this. Take a break now. Bye bye.